How's it going, everyone? My name is Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 321 to Post Back Oz channel. Back in the journey once again. Hope you all are having such a marvelous Tuesday today and another day in the week. Of course, we are back 3 more days until the weekend, so let's keep on pushing through and keep on going. But with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is that it's not that you can't, it's just that you haven't yet. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Nothing really done other than hitting an upper body, working 6 to 10. Yeah, I mean, pretty good day, I gotta say. No class, so that was pretty dope. But other than that, let's just get back to today's message. It's not that you can't, it's just that you haven't done it yet. Simply, you don't believe in yourself because you just haven't started. You feel like something can't work out simply because you haven't started. You know, the thing is, in order to know if something really works out or not, is if you try it, is if you take a stab at it, is if you simply put some effort into it. I feel like we try to base off, just the beginning of something off of a what if or a maybe or I don't know, or you just think about it. But thoughts aren't going to show the hard work. It's the effort, it's the physical effort that you put into something that is going to show you and going to teach you if that is something made for you or not. And people always say that they can't do something. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to start that project. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through this. Well, it's not that you can't. It's just that you haven't tried to yet. And sure, you can sit here and tell yourself that, oh, no, I have. No, I have done it. No, you haven't. Because clearly, you're still having a question mark over your head. You don't even know where to start. You don't even know where to go. But the only way to really find a direction to somewhere and to really find out is just going through it, is just finding out how it's like. What's it like? Let me give you a prime example here. In my life currently right now, I'm talking to the pretty lady I have, talked about before. And, I was just having a talk with one of my coworkers about this actually today. And I talked with him about how I haven't been in a relationship in so long and that, I am still afraid of being in a relationship. But something that he told me is that the reason why you feel like that, you know, isn't because of any other reason, but the fact that you haven't been in a relationship in 5 years and you might be just disconnected from love. You don't know what it's like because you haven't been in a relationship in 5 years. And to be honest, if we don't count high school relationships, because my high school relationships were less than 6 months each, like combined, they were less than 6 months. Cheated on in both of them. Not a very good situation, but that's besides the point. What I'm saying is that I haven't been anything genuine before. And so I'm afraid to get into a relationship, not because of her, but because of me, because I haven't had this feeling in so long. I've always been so dependent for the longest of time. And, I come to find out that it is because the disconnection of love that I have. I've just haven't experienced it. And he said to me, the only way how I'm going to know if, this is something that's right for me is if I try. You know, I like this girl. Don't get me wrong. She's very beautiful. I enjoy speaking to her. We laugh together all the time. We just have such good moments together. But it's just like, I just feel so uncertain because I haven't been in a relationship in a while. And it's just something that I have to get used to. So you don't know what something's going to be like unless you try it, unless you go for it. And once you do, you're going to have some experience on your belt about what it is that you want, what it is that, you want to, have in your success. What are going to be the pros and cons that you want to, strive for? That's the only way how you try. So it's not that you can't do it. It's just that you haven't even started yet. You haven't even tried taking a stab at it. You haven't even tried to move forward and do something about it. So take the steps to do so and follow them. Because who knows? If it's not made for you, you can always back out. You can always find something else, but at least you tried. And when you try it, and if you really like it, this might be what's made for you. So do what it is, take the steps that are necessary, and find what is good for you. Things will align. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember to take care of yourself, use every matter, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.